do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm gonna miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off.
That's right, CC. You help tutor him. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. Next year, I will be attending Wildcat Nation. Wildcat Here I come.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Wildcats.
I will be attending the great University of Arizona.
Yes.
I'm gonna do my best to bring another national championship to Tucson.
No doubt,
It will be an honor to add to the rich program that is present in Arizona.
Arizona, here we come!
Thank you all, and Wildcats, here I come.
I'm about to bring that heat.
Turn it up to heat.
Yeah.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh my goodness, freaking and vibing. Yeah, he was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know? People were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals and Arizona.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball
in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then there's Payton. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And with Arizona, you know they're going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
They get it back. Hayton. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
Arizona on D. Here's Rozier. He kicks to Mack. Out of bounds. Arizona takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Arizona now. Brown outside. Got a piece of it. The feed now to Ewing. Arizona moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Brown. Good. Great play by Williams to shut it up. Brown's got his first points in this one. And here are the Cardinals. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Jones with the screen on Lawson. Price against Lawson. Pass to Hughes. Outside, Jones. There's the pass to Hughes. 6 to shoot. Price kicks to Russell. With a step back. And good on the basket. Book it.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
To the middle. Here's Hughes. Finished off the break. And that'll tie this game up.
Impressive fast break there. He did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Brown in at point guard. Mitchell is out there with Johnson. And it's Roberts in at the center. Now here's Payton. Following the miss by Freak. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. From 20 feet out. And that misses everything. Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, Payton is out there with Early. Then it's White, and it's Odom in at the 2. Kicks it to Payton. Passes it to Rozier. White dishes to Early. Brown. And no good trying to get that one. And the... And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Brown, he's in at point guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That is good. And the Arizona lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Rozier. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, they've got Peyton. Rozier's out there with Sanders. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the center, locking down the middle.
And for the Wildcats, arguably their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips.
It's a completely new group for Arizona. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Odom kicks to White. There's the dish to Jones. Odom inside. Here's Early. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Early's got his first points of the game. Goodwin passes to Brown. Pass to Roberts. The 9-foot shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Taking a look at Arizona. Brown in a 2-guard. He's out there with Goodwin. And it's Hollins in at the 3 power forward position.
Taking 2 shots.
It's all you, Freak. Come on, it's all you.
And Brown drops them both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Louisville trails by 5. Dishes it to Mack. And it's blocked by Lewis. They recover it. They get it back. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Brown dishes to Lewis. Back to Brown. Feeds it to Mitchell. He kicks to Johnson. Brown outside. He dishes it to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for Arizona. So it's Louisville now. And Arizona making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Here's Brown. 1:21 left here in the second half.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with the silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
Hey, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
1:14 left in the second half of basketball. The feed to Mack. Hollis Jefferson passes to Brown. Kicks it to Mitchell. Arizona moving the ball around. Back to Lewis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Arizona.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And Mack drops them both. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
It's Brown with the drive. The kick out to Williams. He feeds it to Ewing. Brown outside. Wants to get it to Howlands and does. From the line. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Odom kicks to Russell. Thomas a screen. Lets it fly. Louisville again missing.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
So Arizona wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona facing Villanova.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Taking a look at Arizona. Brown, he's in at the point. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Brown. Feeds to Lewis. shot is no good. Villanova goes the other way with it. Beal with it. Passes to Cooper. Johnson against Bryant. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Now Arizona with it. Brown wide open. He fires. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
It's Brown with the drive. It's stolen. Here's Beal. They set the pick. Pass to Cooper. With the shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And here's Arizona now. Lawson dishes to Brown. Left side Lawson. Back to Brown. He feeds it to Ewing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Brown. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Back to Brown. Now Gaines. The pass to Cooper. There's a screen. Off the pick. Fades away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Cooper's got 6 points.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
They've got Jones. Cooper is out there with Foster. And it's Moore in at the four-man position. And for Arizona, Brown in at shooting guard. Ewing is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Hollins in at the 3 at the 4 spot. Now here's Jones. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Cooper. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both teams just... Villanova trails by 4. They've got Bryant. And it's Gaines in at the point. There's a screen. And Moore kicks to Bryant. He dishes it to Gaines. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And for Arizona, Brown in at point guard. Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Landry in at the 2.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Brown kicks to Hollins. Puts it up from 15. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Hollins has got his first basket of the night. Here's Villanova. 4-point game. Here is Gaines. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
They've got Cooper. Bryant is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. And for Arizona, Brown, he's in at point guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at 7.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 2005, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
Beal, it's hauled in by Brown. Arizona leading by 4. Now the feed to Johnson. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love.
Now Gaines. Dishes to Moore. Here is Gaines. Six to shoot. Here's Moore. The basket is good. The assist from Gaines. Here's Brown. He kicks it to Williams. Back to Brown. Lewis, right side. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And here's Jones. Kicks to Beal. It's hauled in by Arizona.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
They've got Jones, and it's Ross in at the 4 shot. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And it's blocked by Brown.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Arizona.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Buries the long-range jumper. And Arizona leads by 9.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Williams. .149 left to play in the second half. Beal the pass to Cooper. Now the dish to Beal. Pass to Cooper. And Brown over to help. Cooper kicks to Beal. And another miss by Villanova. Arizona leading by 9. Here's Hollis Jefferson. There's the screen. Back to Brown. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1:15 left here in the second half. Inside, here's Cooper. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And Cooper, no good on that one.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Mitchell, again, Arizona.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Arizona.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And I don't think anybody saw a performance like this one coming tonight. What a big-time game for Freak. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Miller. Shot off the screen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us.
Nice clean game, huh?
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the UConn Huskies and Arizona.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Joseph in at the small forward position. Pass to Keefe. Splitter kicks to Day. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program and all, but the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
Arizona on D. 4-point game. Splitter sets a screen. Day dishes to Martin. Here's Splitter, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lewis, right side, and stolen by Splitter. Here is Day. He's covered by Brown. Splitter sets a screen. Martin the pass to Splitter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. On defense, the Huskies. Brown kicks to Mitchell. Johnson outside. The dish now to Brown. And there's the feed to Lewis. Stolen by Joseph. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Brown, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Now Arizona with it. They trail by 1. Lawson kicks to Williams. Pass to Brown. The screen from Ewing. Here's Hollins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Arizona shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Derek Hollins taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hollins. UConn with the ball. Jennings dishes to Sims. Jennings passes to Sims. Reed kicks to Jennings. UConn moving that ball around. Here's McGuire. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Reed, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brown wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple. The Huskies leading by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
Point right at them.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Ewing. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Ewing.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Screen by Howard. Howard with the screen on Williams. The 3. And it's McGuire missing. Arizona trails by 3. Williams kicks to Ewing. Lawson dishes to Hollins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Huskies.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Brown, he's in at the point. Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at center. And for the Huskies, they've got Martin, and it's Day in at the 1 spot.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Shot from the inbound. He lays it in. Day's got the first field goal of the second half for the Huskies.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Arizona trails by 4. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Huskies with the rebound. Here is Day. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now Arizona with it. 4-point game. There's a good screen. Brown with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Lewis attacking. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
McGuire kicks to Sims. Out left to the wing. Back to Reed. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. Now Arizona with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
UConn with the ball. They lead by 1. Here is McGuire. He's covered by Brown. UConn moving that ball around. McGuire passes to Jennings. Splitter sets a screen. Here's the screen. 4 on the clock. Jennings kicks to Splitter. Here's Reed. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Brown outside. Lawson kicks to Lewis. On the wing, Williams. Lawson outside. Ewing dishes to Brown. To take the lead. Sims with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Brown in a 2-guard. Williams is out there with Ewing, and it's Lewis in at the center, locking down the middle. Feeds it to Splitter. The pass to Reed. Over to the wing. McGuire kicks to Sims. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. We've got 1:18 left here in the second half.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level. Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
UConn with the ball. shoots from the baseline. It's hauled in by Arizona. On the wing, Johnson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brown. Here's Mitchell, covered by Martin. It's stolen.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3 ball would do just that.
Here's Keith. Again, the miss by the Huskies. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that one.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
8 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And an intentional foul right there. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Right wing, here's Joseph. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we've got more college basketball in store as we get ready now for overtime. What energy, what the Huskies leading by 4. Keefe passes to Posey. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Martin's checked in for UConn. .105 left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
The Huskies making a switch here. Splitters checked in.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within one possession.
UConn with the ball. A 2-point game. Here's Posey. He's covered by Brown. Here's Splitter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. To settle for making him earn the free throw.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Now Arizona with it to the inside. Picked off in midair. Here is Keefe. He dishes it to Posey. Shoots from 14, and the shot falls short this time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, I'm giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Well, Huskies on offense. Lets the 3 fly. Count it! And so it's UConn with the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and Arizona.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Decker. Here's Hawkins. It's hauled in by Brown.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on, and this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here is Hawkins. Pass to Decker. The Badgers working the ball around now. Hill kicks to Decker. Evans setting the pick for Decker. Comes up empty off the pick.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish? And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Evans. Kaminsky kicks to Decker. Drills the three-pointer. Decker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point land.
And it's a completely new...
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Brown, he's in at point guard. Ewing is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Roberts in at the center. Lewis checked in for Arizona. Wisconsin trails by 4, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hill is out there with Fisher, and it's Wade in at the 5 spot. And it's Hill penetrating, and it's off the back rim, no good. Here's Hollis Jefferson, guarded by Walker. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Fisher with the ball. There's the pick. Hill passes to Fisher. Down low and finished off by Walker.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And there's the feed to Hill. 5 to shoot, to the paint. It's intercepted. And now Arizona on the break. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Brown outside. Arizona with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hill has the open look. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Hill's got himself on the board with 3 there. Brown the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Roberts. Down low, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Landry. It's Brown with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 5.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Passes to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Brown. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Arizona leads by 3. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the college championship game right here on 2K Sports. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Brown, he's in at the point. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5 down low. And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Arizona leading by 5.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
And the shot is good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Wow, here's Brown.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your